Right, I've flown over to the Widow system. It's got a Citadel in it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna recruit the Master Thief. Right, well, I suppose I've got different options this time. Definitely taking Garrus with me. And... Morden. Yeah. Should be a solid team. I know that I can change my grenade launcher now to a new project that I studied. The missile launcher. Oh yeah. Oh, my face really isn't looking good.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
Ah.
Got problems with collectors? Try Kasumi's credit services.
What to talk to Morden about the keeper?
Keepers. Fascinating creatures. Genetic constructs adapted to work in Citadel. Couldn't survive outside. Unknown purpose. Wish I could have studied them. Had other things to do instead.
Like killing things, I suppose?
Just enter your password for a fabulous prize package worth millions of credits.
Damn, Kasumi, calm down.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Yeah, that one.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
You seem quite sure, yeah.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has. Even without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
I have an aura. Ooh.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
Great. Let's go.
We've got a spot set up for you on the Normandy. Make yourself at home.
Looking forward to it. Haven't done this kind of thing before. Big mission, saving the galaxy. I'm really glad you're helping me out with the heist. Can't wait to see how you look in formal wear.
Formal wear? What? What? Huh?
What does formal wear have to do with anything?
I guess you could go with what you have on, but you'd kind of stick out at a fancy party. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
Really? A heist? Ooh, that sounds like fun.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
Really? Well, I suppose I do like everything. I'm quite an amiable person.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
Oh, great. So there will be shooty within the heist mission. Well, as a heist, I suppose.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware.
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Obviously to pull the neural implant out of his head. Nice.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
Well, that sounds like a good enough reason. Let's go and kick some ass.
If the information's deadly, we have to keep it out of the wrong hands.
Donovan Hawk is the last man I'd want holding this information.
And obviously I'll take the renegade option again.
We'll see what we can do. No guarantees.
Sure. But I bet you're dying to see what it's like to come along on a heist with me. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Nice. Now, before I go, is there anything left for me to do on the Citadel? Any assignments at all? Nope. Okay, I think I'll go and help Kasumi out straight away. This heist sounds like a good idea, and by that I mean a bad idea. Boltzmann Serpent Nebula, and attend the party of notorious arms dealer Donovan Hawk. Okay, let's go and shoot it up then. Right, let's go for a quick wander around the crew
Commander,
then.
you've received a new message at your private terminal.
As always, Chambers, do you have anything to say about Kasumi before I go and talk to her?
That Kasumi is an interesting addition to the crew. I can see why she's good at her work. She never reveals anything meaningful about herself. It's all on the surface. It'll be a challenge getting to know who she really is. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Anything else to say about the rest of the crew?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
No. Apparently the terminal's part of my crew though, which is pretty
That'll
disturbing.
be all.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. Where does Kasumi live? Where do you live, Kasumi? I'm coming to where you live. Oh right. She doesn't hide away. Ah. Right, crew quarters. What do these guys have to say? Nothing. Okay, nothing's changed then, if they're not saying anything. Through to Kasumi. Wherever the hell she is. Maybe... No, this is where another character goes into that one. So the only other places are the places I've walked by already. Aha! Port observation. Oh, look at that. Get a nice view into eternity. What has she got here? Painting?
That painting has a special place in my heart. An art collector hired me to steal it. When I got there, the painting was gone. On the way out, I saw it being hauled off by another thief. I chased him down, tackled him, and took the painting. That's how KG and I met. We never did turn it into our employers.
You sneaky bastard. What about this one?
That's my favorite piece. Painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an ID as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work.
I don't know what it is, but it is very nice. What about this rose? This is a bit strange.
The red rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met KG that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental.
This is a creepy, creepy statue to hold here. Why would this be here at all?
I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. KG dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last. Don't laugh, I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musty smell. It's relaxing. KG used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal.
Liquor? Really? Really? No, I can't get into it. But I like the crazy disco lights over here. I don't know what that's all about.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. The food's gotten better lately, though. I guess his reputation will take time to heal.
What do you mean his food's gotten better? You've only just gotten here. Shut up. Trying to fit in with the crew with such a stupid thing.
I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Oh, really? I'm sure you won't, though, really. I'm sure it'll just be more crap. Anyway, back to the main quest at the minute. The heist. I did forget, though, as I always do. I have some messages to read, from what I remember. Ah. Sorry, I should really read this out. Title untitled from Error. Invalid sender name. Hey Shepard, heard I have you dear to thank for getting out of purgatory. Sent a ship to round me up, but they didn't weapons check good enough. I'm gonna carve your name instead of mine into the next victim as thanks. Got anyone you need dead? Haha. You did take a shot at me though on the way out, so I have to kill you, you know how it goes. Dad taught me that you let anybody hurt you, they get ideas, so you have to make sure to send them a message. Not like I'm sending now, though. See you around. The people who live here are coming back and it's showtime. Look around for your name. I'll make sure you find it before I find you. Billy! Okay. Thanks, Billy. Right. Help. What? It is not in. It's not in the same place. It can't be. Ah, right. Ah, I see. So there were other stars in this nebula, it wasn't just one for the Citadel. That's always what I thought in the first game. Oh, we've got a few places to have a look at around here. An asteroid belt, there's Bekenstein. Oh, there's some debris around here. Thuft. Dutch for the head. Well, I'll get cracking scanning up the rest of these worlds and then we can get on to Bekenstein. Right then, that looks like I've managed to get all of them done. Let's get onto this planet, see what happens. Oh, I can scan it, but I'm just gonna land right now. Right, so here's Kasumi. And here are her abilities. So a shadow strike. Cloak and sneak behind a target to deliver a devastating blow. Nice. And she has overload, obviously know what that does. And Master Thief will buff her other abilities and reduce the recharge time. So that for 2 into Master Thief, I think. Leaves me with 4, and I'll get Shadow Strike up again, and I have 0 points to spend.
Looking good, Miss Allison Gun. Hawk won't be able to keep his eyes off you.
Look at my face! I stand out so much!
I assume Allison Gun is my cover.
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects.
Okay,
took the
maybe my
liberty of
face
giving
might
you a
work for me then.
reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
Take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason?
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
Gratuitous close-up of boobs!
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep the pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a side-on. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
Yeah, this better be worth it. I'm expecting some credits at the end of this.
What's in the gray box that makes it worth all this trouble?
The gray box holds KG's memories. Everything from all the codes and plans he stole to all the time we spent together. Wrapped up in those memories is the secret he stole. KG never told me what it was, but the information got him killed.
Okay then. I think I'm ready enough.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for. This is our stop. After you, Ms. Gunn.